Hi guys, so this is the first project that I made for Bona, and it is a burlap bag, and it looks like this. This burlap bag is sold at Carla's Etsy store. So I decided to decorate it, and I used the lace trim here, and then I put some of this beautiful flower pearl trim on the front and on the back side, and it's this one right here. And the rosette trim in the back here, it is this beautiful brown rosette trim. It's right here, and it has wires on each side. So basically I cut the wire out, and then I folded the fabric in half, and I cut out a heart shape, and that is how I got this shape right here. I had a stamp that says friends, and then I stamped it on vellum with white embossing powder, and I created a little banner right there, and I put some pearls, and then this is the small crystal flower from Carla's store, and then I decided to add this floral spray from I Am Roses. So I just used hot glue to glue everything, but you need to be careful. Make sure there's something inside here, like a piece of paper or chipboard, or maybe a piece of your cutting mat, so that the glue does not stick to the burlap on each side. So that's how I adhere that, with hot glue there, and then on the back as well. So the lace just wraps from there to here, and then I decided on the trim to just cut a piece of trim that measures this side, and then another piece of trim that measures from here to here. I didn't wrap it all around, so I just left this little spot blank. So that is the front, the back, and this is the front, and I'll have pictures at the end. Okay, so for my second project, I decided to make a memory jar, a keepsake jar, and let me just show you the products that I used real quick. I used the Cynthia Luhu Mesh Bling. I used the paper mulberry flowers here. I used the Butterfly Kisses crystal flower. And I use this pink 2-inch rose flower. The trims that I used is this satin and lace trim. And then I used this mini flat back pearl trim. Really tiny. So those are the Karla project goodies that I used. And here is the jar. It's empty right now, so I'll fill it up with goodies when I'm ready to ship it off. So let me talk to you about the base part. Let me take off the lid and just unscrew it like that. Okay, so this is just a regular peaches preserve jar. The paper is from Colorbach Flea Market, and I used some 7 Gypsy tape here. Wrapped it around, and I use the hot glue gun to adhere it to the jar. And then here you can see, to cover the seam, I used the mini flat back pearls. And then I used Tatter Angels, those frames that came with the alphabet. I used that in the front here. I added some of that lace trim you can see in the back. And I have a little video of me making part of this embellishment here, and you can see I sprayed it with saltwater taffy from Lindy's Stamp Gang, and then I added some diamond dust with glossy accents. I created this banner that I just hand wrote beautiful on vellum, and then I hot glued it and put some rhinestones. And this cute little silhouette of this girl, it's actually from Lindy's Stamp Gang. and it's their new laser die cuts that they are selling on their website, and it looks like this. It comes with all these ladies here and 3 different styles. So I used the one with the ponytail, really cute, and then I put some rhinestones on as her hairband to tie the ponytail. So it's right there. So I really love how that turned out. So that is the bottom, and the lid here, I had taken some lace trim from my stash and then just, you know, layered it one on top of the other. Then I added some seam binding. I tied a bow. Here's just a large flat back pearl in the center, and then here is more of that pearl, mini pearl trim that I hot glued around the lid. Okay, so you could kind of see the lace peeking out on the lid. And then here is just a wooden spool that I wrapped some of that mesh bling around. I really like how that turned out. And then I wrapped it around this itty bitty spool here too. I added some pearl embellishments, some pearl beads, and then just some of these sprays that I had. Here is that paper mulberry flower, and then there is that butterfly kisses crystal flower there, and then I put that large 2-inch pink flower on the top. So I really love how that looks, and with the added bling and the lace. So then it just goes on top of the jar like this, and then you just turn it to close it, tuck in the lace right there, and that's what the memory jar looks like. And I'll have pictures at the end as well.